Okay, let's do this. Okay, yeah, I can hear myself. I think I can see the VS Code. It's about as big as I can share it. Let's make the font bigger. Okay, cool. All right, hello everybody. How are we all doing? Looks like we've got 4 viewers. So yeah, if you're tuning in, please do say hello. Yeah, let us know where you're joining from and if you have any requests. Let's do this. So today we're going to work on Narwhals. Need to work on some stable API things. Hello there. And hey, Francesco. Yeah, need to work on some stable API things. Need to work on getting Shiny into our CI. Very exciting. Shiny just made a PR to add Helium. Shiny just made a PR to add Narwhals to their code base. So you know what that means. We now need to be absolutely certain to not break their stuff. So let's add a downstream test in which we test out Shiny, make sure we don't break their stuff, and make sure that we're able to use the stable API for data types and typing in their code base, because they said for those they were still using them from the main namespace. And because of that, they've set an upper bound on their Narwhals version. And yeah, we don't want that, because it means that if some other package narwhalifies and sets a higher minimum bound, then things are quickly going to go out of date. So to add a CI job, how are we going to do this? Let's go to VS Code. The way this is going to work then, let's start by making a new branch. Oh, whoops, I'm in pandas, not in Narwhals. Let's go to Narwhals. So we've already got some downstream tests, so we're just going to replicate what those do. Let's do this first before making any other adjustments. And then finally, something else we need to do today is catch up on some reviews. There's some really nice PRs open, but they haven't been reviewed yet. So let's change that. So where are we? So we're currently stable typing. Is the size big enough? If you need it making bigger, please. Maybe we should make it a bit bigger. Is this better? This is probably as big as I can get it whilst still having enough context to be visible. Okay, so we're going to make a new branch. So stable typing, so check out -b shiny CI. Once we've got that, I'd say we should be pretty safe to make a new release, and then maybe we can make a PR to Shiny itself to get them to use the stable API. So first things first, when I make a new branch, I'll usually download the latest changes from upstream. just entering my password into one password, which I don't think is visible, but that's what I use for GitHub. For the, like, my SSH key is within one password. Works really nicely. Yeah, not sponsored by 1Password or anything, but I do recommend it. Right, fetch upstream, then let's make a new, wait, I think we just made a new branch. Yeah, so let's make sure that we are up to date with upstream main. We're going to start by doing a hard reset. Okay, next. We have like a downstream tests. So here we've already got Altair, we've already got Scikit Lego, so let's make a new one for Shiny. Let's close that to get a bit more space. So in alphabetical order, I guess Shiny would come after Scikit Lego. Shiny. Yeah, let's just do 3.12 and Ubuntu latest. Then, yeah, clone Altair. Let's replace this with clone Shiny. So the URL is, should we put some royalty-free lo-fi music in the background for the stream? What do people think? Or should people just put their own music if that's what they want? Okay, the SSH is here, so let's put that. And so depth 1, this does a git clone, but it only takes the latest commit. And that's all we really need here for doing a test in CI. So we're just trying to minimize the load on the GitHub servers as much as possible and minimize the CI time as much as possible. We want things to be as snappy as possible. So then cd pyshiny git log just for debugging if we want to check what the latest commit is. Install, sure. Then we need to install shiny dev, and they've got a make file that does this. So what we're gonna do is make install make CI install deps, and then make CI install wheel. All right. Although is this going to work with our UV thing? No, let's find out. And do we actually need system here? Do we really need system? I think we don't need that one. Let's just check what this makefile does. So cat makefile. But it is just a UV pip install command. Let's just pick that. Let's get it working for now with system, so it's just like the others. They've also got another command which is about installing the wheel. But yeah, I don't think we need to do that. Okay, so we've done this dev install. Then we need to make sure we install the development version of Narwhals. Yeah, seems legit. Okay, pip freeze just to check things. Then let's go back to PyShiny. And then to run tests, they do a couple of things. So they've got this PyTest async IO prevent, and then just PyTest. One day I need to learn async IO, but today is not that day. And the other thing is MyPy. So let's go to MyPy, so PyShiny, and then if I've got something about that, CI check MyPy can run, so they just do pip install MyPy and then MyPyShiny. So uv pip install MyPy system. Gosh, am I doing something really strange? Is this just copied and pasted? Let's just try deleting it and let's take a look at the diff. If we can. So shiny. Yeah, looks legit. Let's just try putting this in CI and seeing what happens. So add PyShiny to downstream tests. Let's push and then let's verify whether this actually does what it's meant to. Okay, I actually opened the right browser this time. Last time I think I had my calendar showing with items like take out laundry on full display. Anyway, let's look at the Narwhals repo. Open this PR, and while it's loading, let's see if there's any other exciting PR we can take a look at. I'm sure this is going to fail because I'm just unable to open anything in CI and get it working straight away. Oh, nice. We've got string.toDateTime. I think this one was quite important for Plotly. So let's do it. Yeah, because at the moment we've only got string.toDateTime exposed for expressions, but not for series. But in Plotly, they do a lot of eager things. So they really we really need good support for series there. Okay, nice. Factoring out this data like that. Then, okay, this is, it's just adding PyArrow to the doc string for the expressions. Nice. Okay, wait. CI is already read here. Let's see what we messed up. I see, I told you it's impossible to get a new CI working correctly the first time. Dependency hell, great. So what's going on? So shiny widgets depends on some version of shiny. Okay, I guess that means we need to take a look at what they're doing in their CI. What's going on? Okay, so GitHub shiny. Let's see if there's anything extra in their CI, which is, or in their make file, which is causing this to pass. So install deps. It's literally just, well, they do have a dash upgrade. Surely that, well, in CI they don't have the upgrade now, but surely that wouldn't actually make a difference with it. Okay, let's just take a look at their latest CI run and see if we can get it to work. Okay, for some reason they've got some red, not great to see from our end, but whatever. Which one do we take? Just run tests? Okay, let's see what's going on here. So set up PyShiny. Yeah, then you pip install dev test. Looks pretty legit. So set up PyShiny. This was from their GitHub Actions. Let's take a look there and see if there's anything different that we need to copy. So here in setup action.yaml. Yeah, all they're doing is make CI deps. Well, it is pretty cool to see that everyone's using UV these days. Anyway, what on earth is going on? And I feel the urge to just try running it again, but I know that that's never a good idea. So what do we do for Altair? We're doing this. Let's just copy and paste it and see if it differs. Let's see if there's anything trivial we've forgotten. Looks exactly the same. And this is the step that it's failing on, right? Well, this is annoying. Okay, is there anything we need to install? Before this? Well, I don't know. They're upgrading pip, but I don't imagine that that's really necessary anymore. What we could do is look at the versions that they get of the libraries that are causing issues. Ah, wait, actually, which folder are they running this from? Yeah, here's project.toml. They should be running it from here, right? Navigator. Not the most interesting thing to live debug, but we need to get this working. So let's see, for us it's bathing on shiny widgets, which they have at version 0.3.3. Because only shiny test 0.1.dev1 is available and we require shiny test, the requirements are unsatisfiable? What? Well, I wonder. Okay, actually, I do have a hypothesis, which is that it's the depth one that's causing issues. Because maybe to get the local version number, they actually need their Git history. So try removing shallow clone. All right. Hey, Magdalena. I'm just trying to get PyShiny into CI. Essentially, PyShiny added Narwhals as a dependency, so let's try to be really good open source citizens and test against them downstream to make sure that we never break anything for them. Okay, let's see if this goes any better. Where's the CI job with Shiny? Yeah, it's exciting. Days anyway. Hey, looks like this. Hey, it actually worked. Okay, so it really was that. It's just the depth equals 1 that was causing issues. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, glad we've debugged that. Tests look fine. Yes, PyShiny, so cool. Yes, I agree. This is really exciting, really rewarding. Okay, let's take a look at the show depths. So here, if we look at show dependencies, you'll see that Narwhals is installed locally, which is good. That's what we want. That's what we want to test. And then Shiny is also installed locally, which is also what we want. Nice. Okay, so PyTest passes. Hey, Bruno. Good to hear from you again. What are you cooking today? Right, so exciting stuff. PyShiny has added support, has merged a PR using Narwhals. So first things first, before making further modifications to Narwhals, let's add Shiny to our CI to make sure that we never break things for them. And yeah, it looks like this is working. Okay, great. Got this in our CI. Nice. This can give us a lot more confidence moving forwards. Cool stuff. Yeah, for anyone here, Bruno was an intern at QuantSite until very recently, until the beginning of this week, I think, and wrote the blog post that wrote a blog post that I think got more than 1,000 views just in the first day. It was very hot, and actually got positive reactions on Reddit, which is not something to be taken for granted. Reddit can be brutal. I think Richie was saying that the first time he shared that he was starting this library called Polars on Reddit, he got absolutely destroyed by people there. Like, just asking what was the point of this, telling him it was just a waste of time. So yeah. Okay, yeah, looks like this is all nice, passing, cool, ready for review. I think we can merge this. It's very simple. We just clone Shiny. So I copied this from Scikit-Lego. Let's check I've not accidentally got any scikit Lego or Alt copy and paste it anywhere. Nice. Yeah, I think we can merge this. Nice, yeah, this gives us a lot more confidence. Okay, let's also add our closes so that the right issue gets closed. Awesome, yeah, cheers. Okay, release draft are going. Looks like Altair didn't quite finish. But they're currently our super user, so we need to be extra careful. Okay, Bruno, the project you did with writing Rust plugins to do Game of Life in a data frame, really awesome, yes. Especially as a first idea for for what to add to the tutorial. Magdalena, have you written a Polus plugin? Release drafter. Internal, yeah. Why is this still running? Yeah, all good. Silly idea, but it was so worth it. Yeah, definitely. Cool. Let's ship this. And then let's take a look at other open PRs. So let's look here at the string to date time, which we just started. Okay, so here there's a new, oh yeah, there's a no QA because we're shadowing Python's built-in format keyword. Strings, yeah, sure. No plugins written yet by me, Magdalena. Yeah, I'm impressed by how much you're doing, to be honest. So it doesn't surprise me that, well, not doesn't surprise me, but yeah, no judgment for not having written a Polus plugin yet. Doing a million things already. Okay, nice. Yeah, chunked array looks good. And then we're showing that we get the same outputs with each one. Oh, right, yeah. So PyArrow shows a really weird output, but we've got this ellipsis duck test to ignore it. So this looks correct, but don't we have a... So from compliant series, is that what we're using here? From compliant series, oh yeah, we are using it. Okay, great, cool. And then we've added a test. Okay, so this was practically all done already. We just forgot to expose it, I guess. The only thing that I think is missing is that I don't think, like, I think, wait, are we not testing this in CI? I guess not. But in docs, in the API reference under series.string, we should have this. Yeah. Yeah, we need to have a CI check for this at some point. Okay, I think we can almost approve this. We just need to ask to add it there. So thanks, Rai said easy. So could you please add to date time to this? Looks like we don't currently check for that in CI yet. Okay, let's make an issue for that. If any CI wizards feel like doing that, this would be a really valuable one to do. So, open a blank issue. So CI, check that series.string methods all appear in. Okay, in the chat, Magdalena says it's tempting, but Rust is pretty similar to Go in some aspects. Example, verbosity. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I've never used Go, but yeah, it can get a bit verbose. And if you're trying to write generic code, sometimes you're just not even sure what you're talking about anymore. Right, check that string series of string methods all appear in the API reference. Let's make a nice issue description, and then hopefully it'll be easy for somebody to pick this up. So in utils, check API reference. So in utils, check API reference.py. Check that all methods are included in the API reference. It looks like we don't do this for namespaces, though. Could we amend the check API reference .py file to check that all the series.string methods are also documented? Alternatively, some way to do all of this automatically would be nice, but I couldn't figure out how to do it, and I didn't want to spend too long on this. So yeah, let's do documentation, CI. Is this a good first issue? Maybe. Label it as such. Okay, nice. Got that. Yeah, let's take a break soon, but first let's see if we can get started on some other PRs. Okay, concat string. This is another very important one to do. All right, then testing with Python 3.13. So from what I remember, this one is blocked on PyArrow. PyArrow doesn't support Python 3.13 yet. So for this one, we need to either skip PyArrow. Yeah. By the way, how was Paris? Did you manage to meet some folks interested in modifying their tools? Yes, Paris was very nice, really nice conference. And yeah, my talk was surprisingly well received. I was talking about Verpin and chocolatine versus pain au chocolat, just some controversial French things. But yeah, it went down surprisingly well. Well, you're never really sure how people will react to these kinds of things, but yeah, they took it so nicely. I did about 10 minutes of live coding, and it went smoothly. Didn't mess things up, didn't have to rely on the backup slides. That was also very rewarding. Nicer than Amsterdam, though? No way. Amsterdam was like the best conference. Amsterdam was just so much fun. So I went to too many conferences this year. Next year, I really need to tone it down. But yeah, if I need to be more selective next year, I think Amsterdam should definitely be at the top of the list. Anyway, well, yeah, concat string, this is a really important one. This was significantly harder than expected to get right. Oh gosh, I'm a bit scared to take a look now. I can't reproduce this even with the same pinned versions. Oh great. This is going to be scary. So yeah, maybe if this one isn't so simple, let's slightly put it off so that we can at least make a new release that PyShiny can use. And then for the release after that, we'll target this PR. In Brazil, we have Biscoito versus Bolacha, equivalent to chocolatine pain au chocolat, or however it's written. Obviously, Biscoito is the right one. Cool. Just going to take a short break. Be right back. Whoops, no sound again. Thanks. We're back. All right, here we are. Should we be able to? Yeah, should be on now. Yeah, there's always a delay. So yeah, let's see. Is the sound on now? Hello, everybody. Cool. Ah, nice. Looks like we've done it. Okay, let's get back to it. So what I was trying to say was, yeah, are there any chill beats we can put that aren't going to get the video reported? Let's try with this one, lo-fi beats. Well, it's visible to me. It's audible to me. I don't know what the mix is like. Let me know if it needs changing. So where were we? Okay, yeah, shiny. Pull requests. Oh yeah, okay, so it looks like this one's already been updated. So let's see if we can address, if we can merge this. Your mic is now duped. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, never mind. Right. Okay, I hope it's resolved now. I'll figure out how to put background music next time. I'd also be happy with Britney or Backstreet Boys or anything else if you feel like playing guitar at some point. Okay, let's have a little interlude. I think if I just play, then this isn't going to get copyright striked or anything, but playing the original recording would. So, I don't know. All right, did it again. Cool, let's get back to work though. And okay, I saw a heart there, so I presume that means that it was visible, audible. Okay, I don't know if the whole. Okay, let's try to adjust this. Okay. Yeah, let me know if things aren't placed suitably. I think now I should be showing the. Yeah, my Firefox. Okay. So files changed. Let's see what's changed. Okay, yeah, to-date time is now in there. And the rest is the same as before. Yeah, let's ship this. And let's see if any of the new GIFs work. Now it looks like we got an old one. Oh, good, thanks. Let's ship it. Okay, then in the chat I meant hypnotized. Hypnotized. Like the System of a Down song. So okay, cool. Merged this. Let's see what else we can get in before the release. Metal, yes. Okay, we've got a few red ones, but maybe they're not too far off. Let's. Okay, yeah, mean horizontal. I think this would be a good one to get in. So a quick check. Considering I have to use cast to get some of the data types, maybe I should wrap the from native in a func after all. Let's see. Yeah, this looks correct. I just wonder, why is this failing then? Why is it failing CI? Ah, nice. Okay, yeah, so we need to do this in the V1 as well. Cool. Let's just leave a comment. So, thanks. Let's see who's here in the chat anyway, but let's leave the public review anyway. So yeah, I think we need to make the same change in V1 as well, at least for the ones that it overwrites. Yeah. So now we've got a separate file there in V1. So I think it should be possible to just override the. Right. So stable.v1 imports the types. Let's take a look. Stable v1. So here we just import the types as they are, and for two of them, we overwrite them. And then, yeah, we just import them as they are. Here we just import them. Maybe we need to update the test then. This looks a bit strange if this fails. So we should get this, but yeah. So I really want to make a PR to Shiny and make a release. So maybe first let's do the release. And this will take maybe 10, 20 minutes, let's see. As in make a release and make a PR to Shiny. And then after that, let's sort out this one. Okay, let's do it. That's the plan of attack. I don't think there's anything else that's like release critical. Okay, nice, yeah. Everything else will make it into the next release. So let's do this. So let's follow the release workflow. Let's get onto main. Let's delete the branch bump version, which we don't have anyway, so nothing to delete. Yeah, we will improve the release process. Then locally, I'm going to delete the bump version branch, then check out bump version. And I don't know, we do technically have a new. Let's just consider this a patch. Yeah, so let's just reset hard to upstream main just because I'm paranoid. Then bump patch. Do this. Okay, I wrote in help on Discord, but I tried and didn't work. Okay, thanks. Let's just do this release and then we'll fix it. Let's, yeah, make sure. Cool. Okay, here we are. All right, so before I accidentally lose the release notes, let's just start editing them so that we've got them. Then, yeah, release bump to 1.9.1. Then we can copy and paste this and paste it into the release that will get tagged by the CI job. When it goes there. Okay, then, any moment now. Okay, one active deployment. Does that mean that it's live? No, not yet. Yeah, the tag's there, 1.9.1. But not the release. Okay, here we are. Let's paste the release notes in. Exciting stuff. We've got 1.9.1. Okay, so we've published the release. We should be able to merge this in a second, and then we can make a PR to Shiny. So before making a PR to Shiny, I would like to maybe make a PR to my own branch, to my own fork. Yeah, just to be sure that it's okay. So let's do that. Go to PyShiny, check that I've actually forked it. Yeah. And I fork it here to my name. Then in the code, let's take this and add it as upstream. But first, I'm going to go back to using the terminal. So see if we can get OBS to point to the terminal. Yeah, we've got it. Nice. So git remote, we've got Shiny as origin. So I'm gonna say git remote rename origin upstream, and then git remote add origin, and then the one that I just pasted. So now git remote v correctly shows these two. Okay, cool. Let's just fetch origin. So let's make a new branch, stable Narwhals. And in here, we're going to go to pipeprojects.toml. And I think in here we've got Narwhals. So let's set the minimum version to 1.9.1 and get rid of the upper bound. Then let's open up here. So use stable D types and typing from Narwhals. Origin head, just going to push this to my fork. Let's see if CI is actually able to start here and if anything interesting happens. So to make sure that it only happens in my fork, I've changed here the base from being shiny to being my fork. Okay, let's try this and see what happens. So yeah, this looks legit. And we're using stable.v1.dtypes and v1.typing. Cool, yeah. So this whole stable.v1 might look like it's a bit of a pain, and I guess it kind of is. But it did allow us to make a breaking change without affecting users. We were able to change the way that dtypes are hashed, but keep things working exactly as they currently are for Altair users. Now, why isn't CI starting here? Let's see. So if we go to GitHub workflows, PyTest, I guess there might be something here that only starts this if it's not a fork. Is there anything like that here? Okay, any CI experts know why CI didn't start here? Well, let's see. So is posit hard-coded anywhere? No. Nothing. Right, anyway, let's merge the release PR, all green. No, there must be some. So there must be something in their CI that's preventing this from running, right? So branches main, okay. Opened. I don't get this. Yeah, okay, I don't get it, which means I'm probably gonna have to do something. So really preventing the tests to run, it's not the cron job. I don't know. I presume that the cron thing would do both, like it just that it runs on a cron schedule, but also it runs on pull requests. So maybe we can just go ahead and open a PR to them, see what happens. But yeah, we should check if there's anything else that we need to run. So uninstall Narwhals, uv pip install Narwhals. Then make. They've got some make check test. Make check tests. And then, yeah, there's some linting, right? Make check lint. Make check format. And if all of these pass, maybe we should just be brave and open it. So make check lint. Okay, no issues. Check format. Yeah, they still don't play Kate and Black. No issues, no issues. Yeah, okay. Let's live that dream and open up here. As scary as it is. So compare across forks. We're targeting. Okay, wait, I'll just close my terminal so we can see what I'm doing. So we're targeting shiny main, and we're going from my fork and the branch stable Narwhals. Do they have any naming conventions here? Tests? Doesn't look like they're too strict about pull request titles. Oh well. So conventional commits. Oh wait, there's a cheat sheet. Is the one we can use? Okay, so dependencies would be here in build. Okay, so let's call it build. And then use Narwhals table.v1 for D types and typing. So yeah, let's just link to the PR in which they made this happen. Okay, as discussed in this PR, a blocker to not upper bounding Narwhals was that dtypes and typing weren't available in narwhals.stable.v1. We have now made, so we have now two things. Made a release which includes them, and then added a downstream test in the Narwhals CI, which checks that. Yeah, let's link them to that to show it. The PyShiny test suite plus type checking keeps working on every commit. So yeah, we've now done this, so I'd like to suggest removing the upper bound. So thanks again for the collaboration here. It's been very rewarding to see this happen. And let's put an emoji or something because I'm a millennial. Okay, let's put it as a draft. Then we can take a little break and then we can get back to the PR reviews. So let's get back to that one of adding doc strings because this requires approval. Oh well. I guess I might as well mark it as ready for review then. Doesn't look like anything starts unless anyone approves it. Let's do that. Okay. That's the plan. Short break and then going back to the PR reviews. Let's make things happen. Doc strings are super important. See you soon. Okay, then we're back. We're back. Do this. Okay. Where were we? Okay. Nobody from Shiny has yet approved this. Not sure why I was hoping it would happen so quickly. But hopefully this is all right. Well, it gives us extra time to fix stuff. So first things first, I said, let's sort out these. Yeah, let's sort out these because I love doc strings. Narwhals is making me super passionate about documentation because it really just makes it clear if you want people to use your product, it needs to be well documented. Otherwise, nobody's going to care for it. Doesn't matter how much effort you put into it. So let's do that. I think I've got a remote for Anopsy. No, remote V. Okay. And Anopsy. Okay, live code review. Let's see what the issue is. 2 stars. Why do people star forks? I've never understood that. Anyway, here we go. So git remote and let's see. Yeah, Anopsy is Magdalena's street artist name. So let's go to the branch dtypes. Let's start by just merging upstream main. Sorry, can't type. And then stable API test fails, right? Okay, why? Let's open it. So which one is failing? So this is 92. Could we exclude? Yeah, we could exclude D types here. Not sure if we want to duplicate the. Yeah. Yeah, not really sure if we want to duplicate the doc strings. Okay, yeah, so and since we import D types in Narwhals, then of course the doc strings are. Well, I think they're the same, but here it's expecting them to be different. Is that it? Let's see. So NW doc and then V1 doc. Yeah, the issue is that they're the same. So what could we do here? Item. What's item? Int 64. Well, so I kind of feel like this should be a bit different. Maybe we need to update this test really. That it could be like either they're the same or the only difference is that one of them has got stable.v1 and the other one doesn't. So yeah, maybe let's do that. So maybe if item is d-type. Yeah, well, the thing is here, item isn't d-type. Here, item is going to be int64. So we could either enumerate all the d-types. Yeah, I guess we could do that. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. So we could say if it's in 6, then here we can copy the list of d-types across. This should be fairly straightforward. So d-types, v1 d-types. Yeah, let's just copy and paste these. So if it's in these, maybe let's make a constant for it. Then cert v1 doc is equal to nw.doc, and else. Yeah, this works. Yeah, let's make a constant for this, though. It's getting too complex. Enumerating types sounds like no fun at all. Yeah, true, although we do it in some other places, so it's in the end, it's not that painful. Actually, maybe there's another way we could do. Oh no, wait, there's no, never mind. Ignore me. So d types equals these, and then let's just say that if item in d types, then we assert that they're the same, and otherwise we do the replacement. Yeah, cool. This passes. Okay, let's just add a commit with that. So adjust the stable API test. And then if I do git push, it should update Magdalena's branch. Okay, so this should at least get CI green, but the other thing that you said is that you wanted to make function for some of these, which I think it's okay to have a bit of variety in these doc strings. Like if some of them just use from native and then otherwise use others use a function and use cast, I think that's okay. So yeah, Magdalena, if you're happy with it, I think we could just ship this one like this. Maybe just let us know in the chat. And then the others can come as follow-ups. Def func. Yeah, that function works too. Yeah, so up to you. Like, do you want to update this PR to use that? Or should we just let me finish other doc strings? Okay, cool. I won't merge this one yet. Let me know when it's, just ping me when it's ready and we can get the rest of the things in. Cool. So then I think this one was practically done. And this one is arrays that shouldn't be happening. So let's get this one in. This is a good one. Mean horizontal. I think this should be quite quick. So, and then we can ship it, yes. So this one, let's fetch from checking, then mean horizontal. Oh, it's underscore horizontal. I think there was just one comment from Francesco on this one. Then let's merge. So we've got a couple of conflicts in arrow namespace and Polo's namespace. All right. And right. So now we just need to pass D types there to Polo's extra self underscore D types. This is one of the things we have to do to make D types stable, or rather part of the stable API. Okay, simple enough. Okay, I know some of you have got fancy ways of doing Git conflicts. I still haven't figured out how to do that, so this is what I'm stuck with. Not a pretty diff. So this is the one we want, and gosh. Okay, then let's try to figure out what's changed. So arrow extras, past extras, okay. Yeah, this is hard. Maybe this is when it would be useful to have a fancy IDE that does Git diffs nicely for you. Let's see if it's possible to make this a bit bigger. Sometimes if you can't understand something, you just need to make it bigger. So the pass into extras is the same. Then we're doing x plus y with fill null 0 for series in extra.cuDF. Okay, sure. And then we're extending the non-NA ones with this, which we're casting to self.int64, which is no longer there. So this one needs to be underscore dtypes.int64. Yeah. Okay, let's try this. Okay, then let's git add -u, git merge, continue. Missing named argument, dtypes for name. Ooh, nice, MyPy saving us. Anyone who says that MyPy is useless and doesn't help find bugs hasn't experienced just how useful it can be sometimes. So we need to go to, oh wait, I think maybe there's still a conflict we didn't resolve. Whoops. Right, what file even is this? NumPy. Why did it take me here inside NumPy? No, don't do that. So Dask namespace, and then line 248. So here we need to pass dtypes self underscore dtypes. add you, merge, continue. Nice. Okay, let's run the tests and see what happens. Hey, it's passing. Cool, we got this. Nice. So then I think there was some comment Francesco had made, which was, yeah, about using generators. Yeah, we should totally use generators. Let's do that. Okay, in the chat, yeah, MyPy is really cool. It just needs support for the new generic syntax. Yes, I agree. But I think they're usually not too slow to pick up new things. They already have an issue about that. Hope we get to that soon. Yes, I agree. They've also recently merged a PR to add read-only support. Read-only is really cool for when you've got a typed dict and you want to say certain attributes just can't be modified. Okay, so where are the ones where we need to use this? Let's take a look at all of them. So def mean horizontal. So in arrow, okay. Yeah, so this non-NA could be a generator. So non-NA. So this would be this one. So 1 minus that for series in extra._df for extra in past expras. Let's just check that this still passes. Mean horizontal test. No, doesn't pass. Am I doing it the wrong way around? Maybe. Yes, okay, that's it. So, yeah, this is better. Nice one, Francesco. Use generator. Yeah, let's get this shipped. So, and then we should also do the same here for series. So series is going to equal for extra in past extras for series in extra.callDF. Then we can get rid of those. Okay. Use generator. Check that this still passes. Okay, so then to load the file, I think I need to do :E exclamation mark. Nice. Cool. Okay. Any others we need to update? I guess one difference is that in so here in some horizontal we're using S, whereas here we're using series. So I guess for consistency we should probably use the same one. Let's see if we can do that. Nice. Okay. So that's renaming using Vim. It's just space LR. Output name needs an update. Output names, thank you, Francesco. Absolute legend, mate. I'd like to think that I would have noticed that when I would have seen the diff on GitHub, but there's really no guarantee of that. In fact, I probably wouldn't have. So yeah, nice one, thanks. Okay. So does the rest look good? I think so. Yeah. Nice one. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can update the others. So in polars, what do we do for some horizontal? Oh, wait, because this one was added quite recently. So mean horizontal, it's an old version of, oh yeah, okay, sure, can do some horizontal divided by 1 minus is null. I think this will work with just generators though. Let's just check that. Okay, nice, still got it. Cool, let's move on to the next one. So arrow, we've done pandas like. So let's do the same thing here. And we can probably copy and paste this one from the arrow one, really. Maybe with some slight modifications. So yeah, again, it's just fill null. Yeah, easy. Non-NA. We don't need to do the cast here. And the output names need updating. Cool, still passing. By the way, our sum horizontal works only for numeric values, not for booleans. True. Do we need it to work for booleans? But why? Is this for all backends? I presume it's just something that we haven't taken care of yet. I think maybe it should work for booleans. But I don't know, actually. Does pandas allow arithmetic on booleans? Let's check. SPL, sum horizontal. So true, false, false, true. And then let's do pl.select. Yeah, okay, pandas allows it. Okay, for pandas it works properly, but not for arrow and pandas. Okay, that looks like a limitation then. So yeah, Magdalena, if you fancied opening an issue, then I think that would be really good. Thanks. Yeah, to implement it while working on missing no. Ah, cool. Yeah, good point. Yeah, if I think this should be a bug then. So yeah, if you open an issue, then I think we can address it. So where were we? So def mean horizontal. Yeah, I got these two. Then who's next? Polars, pandas, arrow, dask. output names equals horizontal. What do we do for some horizontal? We've got this one. Then this looks very similar. I think we can just copy and paste what we had before, but replace fill null with fill NA. Oh, you did cast to int8 and it worked. Nice. So now, okay, let's take this one, and then this is going to be fill NA, and then this is going to be is NA. Ooh, but what are we doing here about the name? So for arrow, do we need to rename ourselves? Oh no, wait, arrow doesn't have a name. In pandas, do we need to rename ourselves? Oh, wait, where's mean horizontal? So pandas like. We don't have to rename here, but we do for task. Okay, this would be a bit of an issue, because if series is a generator, then it means we can't. Do we really need the rename? Does Dusk not preserve names under plus? Okay, what happens if we just comment this out? No. Keywords must be strings. Oh, here it's none, really. Dusk just loses names when you do plus. Oh gosh. Maybe we can make a utils in Dusk then. So we can make like name preserving sum, and we've got like S1, and then S2, and then we return S1 plus S2 dot rename S1 dot name. So then here from utils we could do import name preserving sum, and then here we just apply that. Sorry, name preserving. Right. Then we need to get rid of it. Presume this rename is going to have the same issue. Do we need a name preserving division, really? Yeah, actually, let's just diagnose the issue a bit more carefully. So import task.dataframe, import pandas as PD. So dd.from pandas, dd.dataframe, sorry, pd.dataframe. Let's have 1, 2, 3. B is going to have 4, 5, 6. So dfa dot name, dfa plus dfb dot name, none. Wow. What about division? Yeah, okay, Dask really doesn't preserve names. Oh well, their issue. Does it need the lambda at all? You're right, Francesco, thanks. It doesn't need the lambda. But what I think we do need then is name preserving division. So let's do the same here. Oh, wrong results. Whoops. I've done something wrong. Oh, wait. No, this is, sorry. This should also be a name preserving sum. And then we should have name preserving div between this one and that one. Okay, nice. Now it passes. Cool. So use generator in Dask. Okay, we need to add type annotations though, which we were just on about how good they are. So it would be a bit hypocritical to not add them. Let's do that. So let's just check this is updated. Okay. Dask extra.series. And it returns that as well. Dask extra.series. Then let's do that here as well. Dask extra.series. And this is what it returns as well. Plus is not supported for series and series. Really, Dask doesn't. Dask's type annotations are. They leave a lot to be desired. Let's put it this way. Invalid syntax. Okay, well, maybe if my syntax isn't correct, then they're not going to be able to get it right. Yeah. I mean, never mind, it still shows up as incorrect. But anyway, we've got this. Cool. Let's just run the test again. Nice. Okay, so we've done that. Any others that we need to update? So we've done pandas, polars, Dask, arrow. Yeah, that should be all of the eagle ones. Okay. Naming wise, are we good here in the Dask one? Yeah. Okay, let's push. Let's see what this does to CI. And I think we can get this one in as well. And then the rest will come shortly. Lots of really nice PRs here. Yeah. We're already at the stage where there's more than we can manage to review, which is great. Interesting here. Oh yeah, did they build here? Has anyone approved the CI run? No, not yet. Okay, well, hopefully this can happen. Would be sick to see a PyShiny release. Although they did just do a release yesterday, so I don't know how long this might take. July, September. Okay, we might have to wait 3 months before getting Shiny 1.2 with Narwhals, but yeah, hopefully we can get there. All right, let's see that this goes green. Let's review the files changed again. Don't know if it's just me, but if I'm... Oh, thanks. Thanks, Francesco. Don't know if it's just me, but if I'm reviewing something, like I need to see it both in the browser on GitHub and locally. Otherwise, I just miss things. Okay, so yeah. Right, let's just compare this to the previous one. So func depth looks the same, function name, root names, and then output names. Okay, and the rest looks legit. So let's mark this as viewed. Then over to task. So yeah, past extras, and then yeah, total. This is the same strategy as before. We're doing, yeah, using this name preserving division and name preserving sum. Then, yeah, I got the func. Max, yeah, mean horizontal, combining root names, combining out names. Definitely doesn't return a scalar. This is element wise. Back conversion is preserved. D types are preserved. Cool. Huge. Then dusk utils, name preserving sum. Huge. Mean horizontal. So we pass them. Yeah, we do the usual trick that we do with the others. Yeah, root names, output names looks good. Yeah, this looks legit. For polars, same thing. This is really cool. So it means that we can get this working even on old versions of polars. Before polars even introduced mean horizontal, we are one step ahead of them. And then we've got a nice little test. However, what I don't really like is that the test doesn't have any missing values. Yeah, let's add a test that's got missing values. So this is mean horizontal test. Probably the last thing for the day. Mean horizontal all. What's the difference between these two tests? Oh, C equals, yeah, here we're just naming it. Okay. So mean H with missing. So if we make this none, mean horizontal all, and then I think, well, if it skips nulls, I think this should just be 6, right? Maybe it refloats. And yeah, let's get rid of the second one because it's just not relevant to what we're testing. Let's check this still passes. Yes, nice, okay. Let's add the third column. So now C is going to have 3, none, and none. So now 15 divided by 3 is 5. Then 24 divided by 2 is 12, and 6 divided by 1 is 6. Yes. So there should be a test with null combos above. Is there? Yeah. Oh, right. Yes, there is. You're right. Thanks. Okay, in that case, yeah, we don't need to add this. We're already checking this quite carefully. Cool. Yeah, okay, nice one. We don't need to add this. Nice. Okay. Well, before approving it, let's just check that CI actually became green. Yes. Ah, lovely. Cool. This is awesome. So, thanks, Choke, and thanks, Francesco, for reviewing. Love this. But I remember that Choke said that she much prefers dogs to cats, so I think we need to, yeah, we need to give her a dog gif. This won't do. Okay, cool. We've got a husky saying, I think it's a husky. Is this a husky? Saying ship it. Let's squash and merge. Get rid of all these commit messages. Okay, that's. Oh, I can't wait to do this one. Concat string. And log. This would be really good. Yeah, we should discuss cast on the next call, which I'm not totally sure if I'll be able to attend. Might have to cancel this one. But I think it's good for the community if people can take calls without me. We might not be the best project ever, but we definitely have the best community. Cool. Thanks everyone for joining. This was a lot of fun. Thanks for the engagement. Thanks for catching my mistakes. All right, base. Thanks everyone. Have a good one. Ciao.